I'm back with my damn good coffee and my nasty cigarette. Put that in the ashtray for a minute. Oh man, it's a little chilly in here. It's been cold the past couple nights. I think it got down below freezing, a couple degrees last night, and they was calling for a little bit of snow. Yeah, that four-letter word last night, but we didn't get any, thankfully. The breeze stayed up, and yeah, I got the yard out there mowed day before yesterday. Looks good. It'll do me for till it quits raining again, so I can mow it, let it grow, and let it mow it more later. Damn good coffee. Yeah, so I hadn't made a video in a few days, so I thought I'd put one together and get it going and keep the channel busy if I can. Just had my neighbor lady come over. I forgot my bathroom. I took the Venetian blinds down, forgot all about them, and went in there to use it. And I ain't got no curtain over the window. She's gonna make me a set of curtains. She made the ones behind this and ones in front of me and in my kitchen. I'm gonna get her to make me some from a bathroom window. I'll just go out behind the bush or something when it warms up if I gotta drop my drawers. But just taking a leak's fine behind the bush, unless the neighbors, well, I'll do it on that side. Neighbors are further away. They won't see nothing anyway. Oh man, it gets complicated sometimes. We'll get the thing going here. I gotta get some more stuff to fix it up. The roof's doing good since I patched it. I don't, it just had like, it might have leaked a half a cup of drops through in a 24-hour period in that one spot, and I got that taken care of, and got the other one over the clearance light that sealed up good and tight. That leaked about as much, but it didn't get. I kept things under it because I knew they leaked and caught the water, so it wouldn't do any harm to the rest of it. Because I just rebuilt that whole loft that you seen the cat in the other day. I rebuilt that last year, or a year and a half ago, something like that. Had to rip everything out of it and redo everything because there was water damage and all that wood. It just, 2x4s just crumbled in your hands. So I put some good treated, not treated, but I dried it up good and sealed it. Put some new plywood down and 2x3s under it and a half-inch plywood on top. And now it's and then the carpet. Uh, it's a nice looking loft now. I got a lot of stuff stored up in there, and that's where that crazy cat likes to go all the time. She figured out how to get up there without me putting a ladder. She hops up on my driver's seat, crawls up the back of that, and then steps up onto the loft because it's a high back seat. And now she gets up and down that way. I ain't got to bother putting her up there because she cries if I don't. Or she did. Now she goes up on her own. She was in here this morning, had to check things out, and rub and scent everything with her jaw. I wouldn't let her in the bathroom because there was no curtain in there. But I'll have a curtain probably tomorrow or the next day. I got to go buy a rod to hang it. It had a Venetian mini blind up, and I got to get a different set of hooks or holders, and I'll get that up there. I'm just waiting now. Everything's greening up nice, and I'm waiting for them to let me in the state park so I can get out there and get some wildlife videos. The last one I put in there, me barbecue, and I still laugh thinking about that. I'll watch it back, and it makes me laugh. I like that technique. I'll have to do something like that again, but I want to walk through the woods and get some good wildlife ones pretty soon, so y'all ain't got to look at me so much. And I'm gonna throw some old pictures up here or something. while I'm talking. I should sit in the middle, but yeah, before I go anywhere, I'm going to clip this in there somewhere. Is it better for me to be in this position, or is that too scary for people with a faint heart, or that gets frightened too easy? Or sitting back like this, like I mostly do? I hadn't decided. I like this if I'm gonna put something up here, but I like it here if I'm trying to make a point. I don't mean to scare nobody, but I'm gonna put this in there, somewhere in there, and down in the comments, let me know which one is better. And I got to get more backgrounds. They tried to screw me down here in my local Walmarts. The thing, one of them cost $8.65, and when I scanned it, the thing wanted to charge me like $12. And I told her no, I got it off that shelf. She went back and checked, told the manager, yeah, the shelf price. She seen more of the same style up on that shelf. She said the shelf price said 860 something. The manager said, well, we ain't giving it to him for that, even though the shelf price was there and one of our employees put it on the wrong shelf. That's his fault, not ours. So they're blaming things now when they screw up. Walmart's employees, the management, not the regular workers, the management wants to blame the customer instead of themselves for letting that kind of crap happen. So beware. And they say we're going to have meat shortages. I got plenty of meat, and just stock up because 4th of July is coming up. If anybody celebrates, you got to have the hot dogs and hamburgers and a few steaks and ribs, whatever your preference is. So go ahead and stock up. And that's why I'm talking here in the middle, see if that looks better than sitting back like this. Whichever, I like them. I like both positions. This one scares me. I don't know if it scares you, but it scares the hell out of me when I sit up close. It makes me look like my face is dirty, and I know it's not. Just remember that about Walmart's. The management is going to blame it on the customer in these trying times. They're not allowed to blame their workers, which the workers only do what the managers tell them. So it comes all down to the managers making a mistake and having the workers put the stuff in the wrong place. They're the ones that's supposed to know where everything goes and what everything's price is. Not put it on a shelf with a lower price and try and charge you a higher price checking out. A lot of people don't watch the prices that come up on them self checkouts. I do. Okay, that's my bitching for today. Let me know what you think of being the close up or over in that, where's my finger? Over in that corner or close up like this. Let me know which one's better. I don't know why I don't. And I'm going to have to get Nancy over here for an interview. She can tell you all about her garden and stuff. Be a long video because there's a lot to tell about it. This is a damn good cup of coffee I make. Man, I bought some glazed donuts at the supermarket. Big old glazed donuts. I bought it was 4 in a pack. All I wanted was one, but I couldn't find a pack with one in. So I gotta eat a bunch of glazed donuts before they go bad. I hadn't had one in years, and I felt like eating a glazed donut. I gotta find a single custard filled, cream filled or custard filled donut or whatever they call it. Maybe with some raspberry sauce in it. That was good. I like a sweet once in a while. I haven't done much more except clean up around the yard. As soon as I think it's going to get warm Wednesday and rain on Thursday. And I got this stuff you splatter, sprinkle. It looks like cat litter, but it's to kill bugs and grubs and ants and stuff. I got to go around my RV with that before they wake up and try to get in it and spread that stuff around. I got a big bag of it. I do that twice a year, early spring. But you got to put it out when it's dry, and then just before it rains, so the rain will dissolve it and melt it into the ground. It doesn't harm the grass or anything. Especially doesn't harm the weeds because they keep growing. That'll make it easier to care around here. I won't have to worry about so many bugs in the ground trying to get into my RV studio because I sleep right back there. The bathroom's that way. My coffee maker is right over there, and my fridge is just past it. I just store dry goods in there right now. There ain't much more going on. But I was watching other videos of other YouTubers. And they say the best length for a video is 10 minutes if you're going to monetize on it. I'm not going to monetize on it, but if it gets interesting, they say you got to have a personality too. I don't have a personality. I got 3 of them. No, no. I got. I can't. I'm looking at the screen trying to figure out what finger to leave. But I got one personality, and it ain't that good. You got to really like me to like me, but don't like my damn videos. Subscribe, but do not like my videos. But I'm gonna try and get this to 10 minutes. I'm just babbling on again. I don't even know what. I know it's still in season 2, and this might be episode 6. I can't remember until I get the Mac Mini and get it all on the Mac Mini. Then I'll know what I'm doing and put some more stuff in there. Yeah, that barbecue and I did a little video of it. I mean, it turned out a little funny. I like the music I put with it. It's like old Charlie Chaplin silent movie piano playing. Yeah, that was funny. I thought, look at them glasses. I'm gonna have to get some super glue and put right there. But yeah, we're getting up there in time. So get that crazy cat in here. Her other cat, the one that rubs the legs, the tabby, doesn't like to come into the RV. She just hide behind the curtain and sleep. She's old, 11 or 12 years old. It'll be 12 next month, I think, or in August. But she gets paranoid. She's got a dull personality, that tabby cat does. She sees anybody with a hat or a hoodie on, she just goes crazy, thinking they're out to kill her. She, she gets funny sometimes. She'll run and hide somewhere when she sees you. Getting a drink of my damn good coffee. Nobody send me no quarters. Every time I say damn good coffee, I should get a picture of a quarter and set it up here and send me one of these. You don't know where to send it anyway. Ah, I got all my bungee cords sorted out. Now I got to see which ones are overstretched and ain't no good for nothing. I'm looking at them through the window hanging out there on that post. And there's a few good ones. I got plenty of them. They're cheap. I'll buy them when I need them. I'll get this roof right. I got to get the air conditioner out. And I'm going to put one of them vents in there, a square vent, with one of them big supersized fans on it to draw any heat out. I don't like air conditioning that much. It's okay for short periods of time, and that's all. I got to get that done this summer sometime. My headlights. Ew, I've had a burp. See what that coffee does to you? Got to get my headlights switch. The headlights come on, but the running lights don't. So it's got to be the switch bad. Went down the parts store and told them what model I had, and they couldn't find it on their computer. I'll have to find it myself or go to a junkyard and get one that's half-assed. But I got to pull it out and take it down so they can see what it looks like. They've never seen nothing like that before. They said their cars, you just say headlights on and the headlights come on. My RV don't do that. My RV is manual, automatic transmission, but manual everything else. You gotta turn knobs, slide things, and push buttons. It don't have nothing digital. Well, the radio, but I think it got damaged. It's got a CD player radio in it, and I gotta pull that out and replace it. It's got all kind of speakers all around here, and I got a bunch, a couple more I want to put in, big bass speakers. Get that dashboard radio working. So I listen to something going down the road. It might be the antenna unhooked because the radio lights up, crackles through the speaker. So it might be the antenna come loose. I'll check that while I'm getting the headlight switch out. I can't think of nothing else, so if I think of something else, I'll work it in here somewhere. I'm going to call this the end. Y'all have a good one, and I'll catch you on the next video. Leave a comment if you want, and subscribe.